Guys, come on, they're moons, not suns.
Yeah.
So, you guys watch as the moons do a line, the lights slowly grow brighter and brighter. And
I'm staring at it.
then slowly they begin to drift off of the things that they were enchanted to light, and start spinning around the orb.
So this is what happened with the torch.
Moon? What happens? What's
The lights are starting to fade off of whatever they were cast on, and they're circling around the orb.
That's interesting.
Can I do an Arcana check?
Yes.
It's the same thing that happened to the fucking torches, guys. Or 15.
You can tell that it's draining the the magic of the area, but also at the same time you feel the magic being empowered.
So...
And the lights dancing around this begin to grow brighter and brighter.
I go up with Riker.
I don't see any lights around it.
So Riker, I mean, if this is like starting to happen, Riker walks up to the stone, and I guess he sees Aussie walking behind him, and he says, I guess we'll see what happens. And he touches the stone.
The stone... Those of you with dark vision might have trouble seeing this, but it is emitting a very strong light as the lights just form around the front of it towards the ocean end, out this way.
Okay.
And you feel a slow rumble.
Riker pushes his Eldritch Invocation into the stone. Like, he doesn't use it on himself, but he, like, pushes his magic from his invocation through the stone. Like, with both hands on it.
What invocation are you trying to use?
The Fiendish Vigor, False Life.
Nothing
So
happens.
he's not trying to use it, he's trying to push his magic into the stone and see if he receives a response at all.
He's trying to power up his...
Hey, Mirror, you getting this?
Just gonna nod.
Write it down.
And does nothing happen when I do that? Like, no ping back, nothing? No
Nothing
contact?
is responding to your magic being put into it. But you guys do feel this slow rumbling growing stronger. Are you all able to see that light?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So, Riker's, like, used his entire knowledge of this thing, and he's trying to figure out what he can do that will give him more information. That's all he's looking for. And I think that...
From what you know, you don't think that you can find out any more information about this thing unless you had some sort of library to go off of.
Well,
You've done quite a few different checks on this already.
yeah, and that's the thing. He's not just trying to do that on this plane. He's trying to do from other planes if he can. I mean, he doesn't really have that ability, but he's willing to basically put his entire days, weeks, whatever of magic into the stone to see what happens. And I think he slowly starts like discharging his.
As the person that found out about the thing knows, Arcane Charge is a spell that is probably what you're trying to do. It's a homebrew spell that it is exclusive to the Mages Guild of the City of Dawn.
Yeah. Well, the only thing I was saying is, like, if Riker feels that nothing's happening, he'll stop.
And the ground continues to rumble.
Okay.
Like, guys, get on a rock!
So nothing happens.
The water in front of the stone slowly begins to pout.
Can Riker climb up on top?
Give me an athletics to climb.
Okay.
No,
Like,
I don't
he
assume
stops and he
being
just
part of
climbs
the...
it. Oh my god.
You fall flat on your face. Roll a d6 to see how much damage you take.
1 damage. So I just fall on my face.
The water continues to pout, revealing several stone structures.
Oh, nice. I say, come, it has begun. I head toward the structures.
Is the ground still shaking?
The ground has... It's still a slight rumble, and you see, like, the water where this is coated. It's kind of like waves going backwards onto itself.
So it's like holding back by something.
Yes.
So, just quick, before I'm interrupted again. Being from the Bard College, I wouldn't have this spell.
No.
Okay.
That's something that if you end up wanting to get it, you'll have to go all the way to the City of Dawn and...
Riker inspects these like stone pedestals for arcane markings and things of that nature.
As you walk up, these bits right here, these are like segments of wall that come up about 2 feet up. They might be benches if it wasn't for the rather rough top of them. You could sit on them with a lot of discomfort. In the center, there is a circle of stones. Each of them seems to have a handprint on them.
With detect magic, he can't see anything else?
No.
Okay.
You can tell, actually, you don't sense any magic coming from this area.
At all?
At all.
Wow. Okay, so I'd say, like,
not even,
magic doesn't flow.
Like, at this point, you do feel that magic is heightened at this moment as you see the 3 moons aligned right on top of you. But you don't sense any magic from the waves crashing into itself. You don't sense any magic coming from this formation. You barely sense any magic coming from the orb itself.
Guys, I think I know what this is.
And I look directly at you.
The people I study from, they shape non-magical items in order to manipulate magic. If you can imagine the world is a still pond, all magic is pebble tossed into the pond. These structures are meant to interact with the ripples.
Like a wand.
Maybe.
Silas, you know that while wands are magical in of itself, what you're talking about right now, these plainly don't have magic in itself at all. But they can manipulate magics through some unknown means.
I'm talking more like ditches that drain water from a river into fields.
So you put your hand on it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright. You place your hand onto the handprint, and it slowly begins to glow a faint blue. A small symbol appears on the back of your hand, and give me a moment to draw that out.
Matlock.
It's like that, but slightly more covey.
Ooh, a hook.
On whose hand? I put mine on first, so is that...
Yeah.
Or is that just
Both
the
of
same
you
for both?
hands that you put on.
Okay.
Both hands on our independent hands, or just each hand that we put on?
Independent hands. And
Okay.
as you do it, there's a slight sound. It's rather interesting. 1 second, actually, because... Aerospot, you've let me down. I had music for this shit.
And nobody
go.
knows what else this does. Like, nobody has any
Hey,
insight.
what's up, my friend Calicanine
I'm
here,
not trusting
and
those rocks,
welcome
that's for
to
sure.
my home.
Well, no, I mean, like, Riker would be like, does anybody know anything about this location, this spot?
Nope.
Kinda just told you that it's meant to mess with magic.
Yeah, but, like, beyond that, at a game, like, he doesn't know what else that might mean, you know what I mean? Like, that could mean a bunch of different things.
Could I just try to remember if there's anything in stories?
Can I look through my book of lore?
Do you think for a solid moment, and each of you, I'm gonna give 2 possible history checks. to whoever wants to take them.
Who has the
I
higher
have a-
history?
I have a -1 history. Can I do
I
it?
have a,
Two.
I'll take it.
I have
Two.
a 5.
I have a 7.
Ooh, 5 and 7. Let's go.
24. And 24.
24.
Alright.
You know the same
You-
thing, the same story.
This is... I guess the best word for it would be a pact. Those of you who place your hands on this end up making some sort of deal. That's the best you know about the structure of this. Exactly what is the deal depends on the location. And as you both, like, kind of think about it for a minute and go to take your hand away, your hand does not move.
We can't move our hands away?
You cannot move your hands away.
I'm nowhere near.
If you place your hand on it, you can't move it away.
No, Riker and Aussie can't move our hands
Yeah.
away.
Yes.
They're like strength tech. Like Riker would be freaking out and trying to rip his hand away as hard as he could.
As you go to yank your hand away, give me a strength check.
I mean, he would pump like chill touch and do it or something if he had to. But strength check. 4.
if I
He's
see
just, like,
You
flailing.
start pulling away, and you feel your arm pop, and you feel it's not giving away at all. Like it's like
Super glue, basically.
yeah, except it's like super glue.
I just start tracing the symbol on the back of my hand with a grim smile. This is fun, isn't it?
Riker is looking inside himself and just seeing if there's anything he could think of that would pull him away. I mean, there's probably nothing, but like he's just like very concentrating on what's going on right now.
Maybe chopping your hand off.
Yeah, yeah, like he not even gonna do anything, but that's just what he's thinking in his head. Like, he's
And
just
I also
calming down
want
and
both
thinking.
of you as you start trying to yank away and you're just getting excited about this. I want both of you to roll me wisdom saves.
great.
Everyone?
No, just the two that have their hands on it.
Can I have Seth put his hand on it?
Seth goes to put his hand on it. Nothing happens.
Oh.
Can I put a little bag of sand on it?
You put a...
Your hand just
That's
melts
a
through the
very
sand and
good
gets attached.
question. I'm just... You put the bag of sand on it, and nothing happens.
Alright, can I take the little bag of sand off?
Yeah, it just picks right up.
Alright. I want to go over to whoever's touching, like whoever's touching the rock, and I'm gonna see if this little bag of sand can come off this rock. I'm sure whatever's touching the bag of sand can also come off the rock. So I'm gonna put this bag of sand on whoever's hand is on the rock.
That's awesome.
It's Aussie and Riker.
The one that you're standing right next to right now is Aussie.
Yes.
Alright. I'm gonna put some sand on his hand that's touching the rock.
Thank you for the sand.
Aussie, strangely enough, you feel like nothing's happening.
I expected nothing less.
Shit.
Nice.
I'm going to attempt to enter the circle.
You walk into the center of the... Well, you walk into the circle, and you feel a strange presence about you. You feel a powerful energy coursing back and forth between both Aussie and Riker.
So I pump my shocking grasp into it to try to like jolt myself off the rock.
Your shocking grasp enlights the entirety of this little platform that the handprint's on and goes down into the sand. It goes out and disperses out a little bit. It's a lot more powerful than what you're used to.
Is Riker being like visibly panicked?
Yeah, like he is like he's never had the issue where he could not like run away from something or like back away from something or whatever, and his hand is like on there and he's like intrigued, but he's also freaking out because he doesn't like being like tied down in a prison basically. This is what that feels like.
Aussie extends his left hand towards him and whispers under his breath, Arohamora, and uses knock to see if he can unlock it. Unlock his hand from the pedestal.
1 second as I look at knock.
Here, there's the thing.
Yeah, I got the thing open.
That's gonna be interesting.
There's a load. Oh. Nothing happens.
It says unstuck.
But nothing happens. That's kind of
Yeah.
wow.
Intriguing.
Okay. Now I obviously know what this is because like.
Also, you instantly regain that spell slot.
Oh.
What?
No, my quarter.
So wait, we just automatically regain spell slots we use?
During this time, you guys do automatically regain spell slots.
I'm guessing I launch on myself.
Right.
I cast Puppet on Aussie and make him take his hand off.
I'm good. I don't want to take my hand off.
Then
I cast Unearthly Chorus!
The fuck?
Who does what on me?
I want to cast Puppet on you to try to get you to take your hand off.
Okay. Does anything happen?
No. You pull at it, nothing.
It's weird. All my spells aren't working except for the one that I just added to my list.
Oh yeah, you use Large Potion. There you go. You grow a lot larger than what you're used to.
You're just a giant now.
Yeah.
Aussie looks around to everyone. Aussie looks around to everyone else and says, I do believe that the intention is for us to put all of our hands on it, on each pedestal.
Riker casts Fiendish Vigor on himself. False life.
You automatically get 8 temporary hit points.
Just full 8?
Full 8.
Okay.
Maximize magic!
And also, as Unearthly Chorus, I want to fill the air with a tune that's like full of suspense, with lots of violins going.
So, you're trying to basically, like, on top of this music that's already naturally somehow happening, you're just kind of like trying to compete with it?
No, harmonize with it.
Harmonize, okay. So, give me a performance check with advantage.
Oh,
And just a reminder, there is a giant standing right next to me.
Performance. 22.
It's really good music.
You live for another day.
Be gone, giant.
You want to say that again?
Raker visibly is trying to calm himself down. He's, freaking out, but he's, forcing himself with meditation. And he goes, guys, any other suggestions?
Yes, everyone else put your hands on a pedestal and see what happens.
He meant other than that. He heard that, and he said other than that, basically.
I think this is a ritual site. You idiots blundered into it, and I think now we have to see it through to the end.
I don't think we have enough people with Matlock over there asleep or some shit.
Malak's just standing over here, watching this
Oh,
unfold.
he's back over here now?
Yeah.
I didn't notice him.
Riker says, everybody put your hand on. Please. He's saying it very forcefully and intimidatingly, but he says please.
I'm still trying to get rid of the last thing that blessed me. I think I take the rest of the dwarf piss and then put my hand on it.
Give me the Constitution save.
You're just drunk and yeah, I'll put my hand on the thing.
The alcohol's power is also amplified.
Oh yeah! Alright, let me pull up my little cheat sheet for alcohol.
You're drunk for 2 years and 5 minutes.
That's good.
That was the date, not the right thing.
I told you, he's pulling up the date. Look at that. Watch out.
The warmness of it fills your stomach. You feel really good, but also really clumsy. You're poisoned for 3 hours.
Alright.
I place my hand on one of the pedestals. This might be a bad idea.
As you place your hand down, the handprint begins to glow, and that symbol appears on the back of your hand. There's a visible crackle between your pedestal and the rest of them.
Special, y'all.
I put my hand on the pedestal too.
Alright, you place your hand on it, and you have to,
On
like,
top of
reach
that.
up a little bit, but you manage to do it.
And
Yeah.
I'll have Seth like curl into a little box and stand on top of it.
I do want to point out that the handprint, for those of you that can notice it, which are probably just Aussie and Mr. Giant, you both see that the handprint shrinks down to fit his hand size.
Whoa. That's bullshit.
Does it move down so he can lift his hand up to it too?
No, he's having to reach up for it.
I attempt to put my hand on it.
You
Like,
pick,
I'm pointing my wand as hard as I can.
the crackle, by the way, I just wanted to point out for the person making visual cues, that was just like, each time it happens, there's like a crack of lightning that travels between them, and then after that it stops. But that was a good representation of who all has done it.
Alright. I think I'll pour the rest of the bag of sand on the pedestal and then place my hand on it.
And as you place your hand on it, the sand is blown away with an incredible force.
Oh shit.
So
My
yeah,
sand.
put my palm on there.
My sand.
Sand. I'm sure there's sand underneath our feet.
That's
Matlock places his hand upon it too. Another crackle erupts. Each time somebody places their hand on it, it gets stronger.
I put my palm on it.
You place your palm on it, and the handprint size kind of like grows to almost completely cover it, so that way you're able to place your hand up completely on it. And the symbol begins to glow.
And Riker looks at the last person is who?
Odin.
And Riker looks at him and says, "It's now or never."
I place my hand on it.
Do it. Feels real good.
As you place your hand on it, the GM gets slightly upset that you didn't just leave everybody there to die. And
Walk away, just like never come back.
yeah, just like these people are just like stuck under the ocean for the rest of their really short lives, and Matlock sits a little bit longer.
I will shepherd whatever.
And
Does anyone else feel a tingling in their butt?
as you say that,
No, stop asking me
you
that.
look over at the rest of them, and their bodies are slowly vaporizing from starting at the hand and slowly going up their arms over the rest of the bodies.
What? This feels weird.
We're vaporizing?
The last thing you see is your nose going before it hits your eyes.
No
You feel-
Arcana check?
You can do an Arcana check.
Because he'd be like, what the hell is this? Oh my god, what?
I'm doing that too.
18.
I'm also gonna do it.
Does Riker have any idea what this could be?
No and no. Actually, no, and you just did it, so it's teleportation magic.
Okay, so it's teleportation.
Yes.
And Riker says, "There's no place like home," and then just disappears, I guess.
Bye!
And as each of you slowly blink, you're not quite sure how much time has passed after you hit that darkness. It just... there's a stiffness, and as you begin to react, instinctually struggle, you realize there's something just completely encasing you, and it's just slowly breaking off. And after a minute or so, you just stand in the ruins of what seems to have been a statue. And
So we're all separated. Like, I don't see anybody else around me.
I don't see me.
you can see what you can see.
I can't see Seth.
I guess if you don't have dark vision, then you can't see, right?
I don't
Yeah.
You do feel a connection to Seth over in this direction.
I mean, I know where he is. I just can't see him.
Yeah.
Can Riker move?
Yeah, you can move.
Can I light a torch?
Can he tell what was, like,
George,
constraining
should I
us?
not drop your token?
What?
I'm looking around. Do you see yourself? Because I think I might have forgotten to place you.
No. I do not see myself.
Okay.
Mark's
And that
standing
is
on
very
phone.
large.
Unless I'm like super special and I am the void.
Yes. Aussie is the void.
Aussie is in fact the void.
He is.
Can I tell what was encasing me?
Snake skin.
Probably.
You look down, and it seems to have been stone. Looking at the different pieces of it, it seems to replicate your equipment and face.
So kind of like my stone skin, but on everything?
It's more like stone everything.
And can Riker move up and just, like, look around? I mean, what does he see the walls made of? What the
So,
heck is all
as
this?
you begin to have a bit of awareness, you see the walls they seem like rather old bricks, just stacked up and rather well sealed. By the way, Alex, I'm hearing everything back from your mic.
From my mic?
Yeah, it's a very bad echo.
Like everybody else's stuff?
Anytime anybody says anything.
Really?
Yep.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
weird because I have a headset on, so... Let me log out.
Probably just what's it called being weird.
Can we move?
Yeah, you can move. And
I look.
as for the surroundings, you are able to see, like, bricks stacked up. It goes up about 7 feet tall for the ceiling, and the floor seems to be a slightly foggy blackness.
Can I go over to the bird? The real bird. Hello. Mira.
Yeah.
Can I have it?
Hey.
I
did
just
go through
noticed
a wall?
that. Give me just a second and I'll fix it.
Yeah, I'm trying to move around, but I can't see.
Neither can I.
Klaus, I'm gonna cast light on my shield again.
Again, I want to light a torch.
How did you get outside the walls?
I don't know.
I can't say.
I'm genuinely impressed by whatever you just did.
Awesome. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm gonna stop moving him. Cause I can still see a little bit, but I don't. There we go.
I attempt to collect some of the misty blackness.
It's like trying to collect mist. It just kind of like escapes your grasp. Who was casting light?
I'm casting light on my shield, Airden.
Alright. Let me...
I'm trying to scoop some of
Not
the
for me,
mist
obviously,
into a
but for
jar.
Yeah.
Riker like asks out and he's like, "Hello, hello."
Can I hear him?
Yeah, you can hear him. It's echoing
Hello?
off rather loudly.
Oh! Who is this? I saw someone.
So if I hear him, I would walk towards that sound, I guess? Is he... which way is he?
Hey! I found somebody. Somebody's right on top of me. Can't tell who it is.
Aoden
Who
hears
is it?
that light.
There's somebody
Just
right
from,
here by me
right.
and Seth. Oh!
Yeah. Just move that with your character.
Alright.
What is this? What? Where are we?
I'm gonna give
Did everyone make it?
I'm gonna give you my mirror.
Thank you. I take the mirror, and I'm kind of like looking at the ground constantly, but angling the mirror so I can see in front of me.
Alright.
So,
It's-
Can I
Is
light my
it
lantern?
is it still reverberating or what?
There was no rumble, there was just
No,
silence.
I mean the mic, sorry.
Oh, no.
No? Okay, cool. Yeah, Riker just looks around and he finds, I guess, Matlock?
And as you're looking around at all these different pieces of statues, each of you give me a wisdom save.
Great.
Okay.
Save? What's that?
Save.
Save? Okay.
all of us?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Nice crit.
That's charisma. Whoops.
Should be good enough for government work.
I got a 9 and a 7.
Alright. Continue on.
Continue?
Yeah.
Oh. I thought something bad was gonna happen.
The guy that's not here, do you just want to pull him along with me, or do you want to... what is he doing?
I'm just gonna make it to where you guys can move him around with you.
Okay, so I guess he would just follow me.
He's just kind of like absent-mindedly following you guys, a little bit awestruck by the situation he's in. Not really able to see at the moment.
I want to do a perception check on the chamber, Klaus.
On the area that you guys are in, or...
Yeah, the whole area I can see, yeah.
Alright, go ahead and give me a perception if you just want to, like, get general ideas of what's around you. Investigation if you want to get, like, more detailed look, like, trying to see if there's anything hinky going on.
Alright, I'll do both. Perception.
Just do one.
All of us or just him?
Whoever
I think
wants...
only he needs to do
I'm
it now.
gonna say up to another person. So, Odin, looking around, you actually hear a faint... Other than what's been described, you don't really see anything else, but you do hear a faint clashing of metal on metal.
Metal on
Hey,
stone wall.
let's do it.
Nope, metal on metal.
So, Riker's looking around. All these stone pieces on the ground, does any of them, like, have any symbols or, like, figures or anything that I can detect or, like, see in them? Like,
Give me an
look like anything?
investigation.
Or they're just pieces of stone is what he's kind of looking at. Oh my god. Okay, so he just picks up a random piece of stone and, like, casts light on it. So everybody else
As
can
you pick
see.
up a piece of stone, it just kind of crumbles in your grasp.
Oh. Okay, then he doesn't.
Can he cast light on Seth? Would that work?
Yeah, he's an object.
Riker walks over and tries.
Whoa, that's problematic, yo.
He just puts his hand on his chest and then casts light on the area on his chest where his hand is. Does that work or not?
Yeah, it works.
So just his handprint is lit up?
No, if you want his handprint to be lit up, you could, but otherwise it would just, like, his entire body slowly begins to glow.
I think Riker would specifically do his hand, just where his handprint was. First of all, I'm replicating the hand of Sauron because that's cool. But
Yeah.
but yeah, because like practically, like if he's lit forever, that's probably not a good idea. So he just like handprints on the front of him, so you can like flashlight in the night. You know.
Flash people in the night? Gotcha.
Yep. You can flash people in the night. Perfect.
Okay, the person with the light is Flame Stoker, right?
Yes.
What? Oh.
Can I also look at the ground for like snake skins?
Yeah, give me another investigation.
Does anyone want to help me with this? Just saying.
I have bad investigation.
Where are you guys trying to go?
Let me check my investigation.
Explore.
Riker's just looking around. Riker says there's another path over here.
By the way, my perception is just to properly identify the strangers I'm traveling with.
They're strange as fuck.
This way's a dead end.
They look like them.
Yeah, but it's just I'm drunk and I showed up in a random place. I don't know who these people are, possibly.
I tell the party that's next to me, Klaus, that we're not alone. There's another creature here. I can hear it.
Yeah, there's like 8 of us.
Nice.
Well, you wouldn't know that.
Okay.
Do I
Sorry.
find anything?
What did you get for your check? I can't currently see it.
21 if someone was helping me, which I think
Yeah, it was.
Mira
Are you
was.
guys coming or not?
You do not
I'm trying to
see.
find you.
You do not see any sort of snake skin.
Okay. Come, Mira.
Can I quickly light my lantern?
Yes. Let me just give you another light.
What the fuck?
DM, can I please get my torch? I said it like 3 times.
Oh, hold up! I'm trying to grab this light and duplicate it, but somebody keeps just moving it on top of other people.
Ooh.
The light's
Light.
for you, guys. I have dark vision.
Why don't our tokens just have light?
Because you each have individual vision, and the people with dark vision, I can't set it to where you have dark vision and have a light on you.
Ah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I got it.
So,
If only I
this-
had dark vision.
If everybody has a light, does this passageway look any different than the rest of the place? Or is it just the same? More of the same?
who else is missing the light? I think I...
I think I got mine.
Okay.
I'm gonna head up this way.
I think I just lost mine.
You're missing one.
That was another one.
Shit.
Alright.
The chicken thing scared me for a second.
What do you mean, chicken thing?
Get ready to attack.
Chicken attack.
Oh no!
Well, it does have
It's
a
the
blazing
monster.
hand on the front of it, so you would see like a flashlight hand.
It's a
The
death
dead end.
chicken.
Not a chicken.
Blame Lassie, he started it.
As you guys continue to walk, even though it's only been a few moments, Edward, Silas, and Alton, it feels like the room is just kind of slowly closing in on you.
Spit?
Oh, good God.
Is the
Wait,
room
me
closed
too?
in for anyone else? Okay.
Yeah.
No, it's
Close
spinning.
it.
Riker starts running still. Now he's running. He's furiously running, looking at all the walls. Because again, imprisonment is not his thing. He does not like it.
No more locked doors.
Silas attempts to balance as he feels the world spin.
Sorry.
Can I use detect magic in this room?
Use detect magic? You
Yeah.
focus it outwards, and there seems to be a small hint of something invocation and something transmutational. Give me an Arcana check for more details.
Alright.
You know, we do have an evocation and transmutation wizard.
15.
From what you can guess, whatever sort of magic brought you here, anytime somebody's brought here, they're sent into a statue version of themselves that somehow is made by something, and that's what you're sensing. That's really the best that you can work out.
Alright.
You
Can I do
understand
an
this with the
investigation
party?
check on the room, Paul?
Whoever just said something, you were extremely quiet, I couldn't hear you.
I don't know about extremely, but can I do an investigation check on the room
Yeah.
to see if there's any secret doors or anything? Traps?
Shit, look.
Silas is going to remember that he can cast magic and light up his shield.
If I see anything that's not one of our party, I'm casting mage on.
Yeah, there's some walls and stuff.
Nice.
Some broken statues.
Is there any destruction? Is there anything destruction special?
Looking off in that direction, you don't really see anything that pops at your eye. It's just two more of them.
Just two more.
You were talking about over here?
No, like over here. Riker.
God damn nothing.
Oh. You start to hear that clashing noise. It's getting a little bit loud.
So Riker says, "I'm getting closer to something." And
Yeah, I'm-
to the back of him.
If
Are the
I hear
symbols
this
on our-
flashing sound, I'm.
The symbols on your hand are still there.
Are they doing anything?
They are not doing anything.
Do they glow in the dark? Or
They
are
do not
like-
glow in the dark. They're just kind of like faintly there. It's kind of like, you know, like those little glow stick things that you get as like a kid.
Yep.
It's kind of like glowing about as much as that. Like you don't get any actual light from them. It's just there.
Okay.
I'd like
Like
to
a
point
sword.
out that I can also get those as an adult.
Yeah.
You can. It's just who does that?
Raven.
And also that I need a light.
Wait,
So Riker.
wait.
Did you not have a light?
Yeah. I was pretending I wasn't going to have a light because I didn't remember to cast magic.
Oh.
But now I want a light.
I hold out my hand for everyone to stop.
Yeah, because we're like walking down the hall.
Yes. And I just point ahead of us and slightly to the right. There's something over there.
Sorry.
I cannot tell what.
Riker like whispers down the hall. Everybody, come over here.
Maybe some signs and something moving a little bit.
Actually, as you look out to it with your elven eyes, you're able to tell that those are stakes with different creatures' heads on them.
Oh, there's stakes with different creatures' heads on them, everyone.
One of them seems to be human, another one seems to be a goblin.
One of them seems to be human, another one seems to be goblin.
At this point, I would definitely have mage armor cast on myself. Like, once I see them heads, get mage up.
And I would cast mage armor as well.
Alright.
I got my quarterstaff out.
Stone's durability. So I guess
Mage armor
Riker would
doesn't.
slightly walk over here. Does it still feel like something's pressing down into us, or?
For Edward, Silas, and Alton, it does still feel like with each step you take, things kind of close in a little bit more.
Okay, that's
And up ahead, Riku, you see. Give me a perception check, actually.
12.
It looks to be some sort of hooded, hunched back creature with long, spindly arms, and some sort of creature with... It almost seems like if somebody had their face and entire body melted just slightly. Then,
That's wonderful.
yes.
I want to try to put my.
And they
strings
are
on
currently
Silas.
clashing swords. They are actively in combat. Neither of them seems to have been wounded as of this point.
Can I sneak past, like, over here?
Give me a stealth roll.
While he's doing that, can I put my strings on Silas?
Silas, do you
19.
accept the strings?
I'm gonna go ahead and pair the sensation with the wall thing and resist it.
Give me a second while I pull up these guys'
Nice.
stuff.
I got a 19, by the way.
Yep. I gotta pull up their stuff real quick.
Oh, okay. Striker's like looking at everybody else and just like putting his hand up for everybody to stop, and like putting his finger to his lips and just go shh, and just like slowly walking past, even though he's not good at stealth at all.
At
Am I
this
good at
point, I'm putting out my torch.
Oh, me and Steph are good at stuff.
I'm good at stealth.
So the least stealthy person is like walking up here. At least he doesn't have any armor on. He's just clothing.
As they are actively, like, taking slashes at each other just to be blocked, the creature that seems to be slightly melted turns towards you. You see its form, its face kind of flicker from this melted look to what seems to be some sort of soldier as he shouts, "There's another one over there!" And as he does this, the creature's head the creature that he's fighting turns just for a moment, and its long, spindly form briefly switches to that of a orc. And then it fades back into this spindly creature, and then back into an orc. It's
So
almost like a
fading in
flickering.
and out? Yeah.
It's a bit of a flicker. And as he does yell this, and they do notice you at this point, because he got a 21 on his perception.
Oh gosh. So Riker,
And also you don't
like-
have invisibility.
Yeah, I don't. Riker at this point, like he sees maybe intelligence in the other creature, maybe not the one with the melted face, but he says,
The one that yelled this was the one with the slightly melted face. Its full
Yeah.
flickered to that of a human soldier for a moment.
but the other one looks like it was fighting him, right? Or did it just look like it was like locked in combat and never succeed on anything? Or
He did turn towards you, and he has noticed you at this point.
Yeah.
He has not said anything at this point, and you don't get any sense of if he's intelligent or not, as he does seem to be wearing armor in the brief glimpses of orcdom that you see.
okay, so Riker would just say to both of them, like, "We don't have to fight. What are you?" With his hand
I rolled
out.
a 16, but you didn't get it.
No,
Or
it
15
gave it to
percent.
some stupid light for some reason.
Let me just add you onto the turn
Oh, thanks.
God.
It was 15 plus 1.
No, mine is 19.
And now Riker dies.
Oh, sorry.
Thanks.
And you also need to be added. Anybody else need to be added?
Me. Mirror.
Yeah, Charles is that. Okay.
And you had a 5?
Yep.
Alright. And then Matlock. It's kind of just... He wouldn't be that far up, because
You
he's
don't
just
think
kind
so?
of he's following
What
you
is he?
guys.
Well, I mean, I had him just following Riker, but it doesn't matter. Like, what kind of class is he?
He is a rogue, but at this point he's
Oh,
kind
okay,
of just
yeah,
like
he's
stunned by this entire event, and he's keeping an eye out.
Okay.
And I also do need to roll a wisdom save for him.
Yeah, running away. On here.
Matlock also seems to be a little bit anxious, a little bit jittery. By the way,
And they don't. The creatures don't respond to me saying anything to them.
no, nothing at all.
Okay, great.
Aussie, you see both these creatures heads turn towards him, and then they face back towards each other. You can tell that there's like an active bouncing back and forth. You do see their forms flickering to a human and orc, respectively. Human, orc. The only ones that don't see this flickering, by the way, is Alton, Edward, and Silas. Also Matlock.
Do we do or
What
we
did they
don't?
see?
You don't see the flickering, you only see the monstrous forms.
Wow, that's crazy. Oh yeah, because they fail their wisdom saves. Cool. Aussie?
Right, my microphone is muted. Hi. So, got it. Cool. So, my first move is in an attempt to reveal their true nature. I'm going to throw out a cloud of fairy fire onto them.
So this fairy fire, they get
that give us
a
advantage?
dexterity save?
Yes. Oh, and actually, I might be able to increase the DC of that.
And what is your DC?
Tell me what they roll. Tell me what they roll, and then I can decide if I want to do it.
18 and 17.
Okay, I don't want to do it. That's fine.
Our attacks have advantage.
That's fine. No, they failed. Or they succeeded. So
Yeah,
they
so they're not lit
Yeah.
up, and then you don't have
Yeah.
advantage.
yeah. Yes. Okay. And then I'm going to yeah. I'm going to inspire Riker by saying they're just undead, I think.
With melted faces, help. So he like looks at you like.
Yes. And then I'm just gonna move against this wall. And that's my turn.
Alright. Moving on from